So what is botanical brewing? Ooh, this makes me so excited because for me, the belief that we are sovereign beings who know how to care for ourselves on the deepest levels for our highest good, that all lives within us and just needs to be reawakened, remembered. Botanical brewing is an opportunity to cultivate your own practice with working with plants. And these can be everyday plants, everyday herbs that you may already have in your home, that you may sprinkle on your salad, that you may season your dinner with, that you may grow in your garden. But the opportunity to get to know these plants on a more intimate level and to learn how to work with them in ways that our body will understand for keeping us healthy, for preventing illness, for remedying some issues that we might be having is a really magical experience. So the Botanical Brewing is a workshop or a set of workshops with me that can either be done in person, depending on where we're located, or virtually through a video chat like this, but live. And it's an opportunity for you to share with me what you're interested in learning about plants, what you're interested in learning to craft, what questions you have about dosage and how to prepare plants in a variety of applications so that you can start to develop a home practice of crafting tinctures and blending teas, making your own yoni steams, cultivating your own plants at home if you don't already have a practice for that. And being able to find a variety of different applications or one specific one that works really well for you so that you can, as I said, build a home practice to develop some intimacy with plants, with herbs, and develop an independence with working with plants on a holistic and natural level for your well-being, so that you'll learn when when you're dealing with a headache, or you're dealing with menstrual cramps, or you have some nausea and tummy upset issues or bloating after meals, how you can have the tools on hand, how you can have the skills on hand to be able to whip up your own remedies from your own home, from your own knowledge, from your own experience. It's making this kind of shut down practice of working with nature in a really intimate way accessible to those of us whose these traditions haven't been carried forward. So the Botanical Brewing is a workshop that will be agreed upon, and it could be a series of workshops, but it'll be agreed upon by you and myself, and it will depend on what you're wanting to learn how to make and learn how to remedy. And it will include an intake form where you can tell me some of the details about what you're hoping to achieve. It may include that I send you some plants so that you're prepared for when we brew together, as well as recipe lists, supply lists, so that you have everything that you need for our one-to-one virtual session or live session. And then we'll spend some time talking, and I'll walk you through the process of brewing your own potions for your own wellness. And all of this will be really tailored. So it will be dependent upon the length of time we plan based on what you're interested in crafting. It'll be dependent on what supplies you require from me and anything that I ship out your way. And it will be dependent on, well, I guess that's it. The amount of time that we choose to spend together, and any supplies or resources you need from me, any time that I require for preparing. So what you would do is send me your intake form with your request, and then I'll review that, and I'll give you a quote about what your session or sessions will look like in terms of pricing and timeline and whatever resources and supplies you may need. And then we'll schedule and get all of the details ready so that we can spend some time witching in my kitchen together. This is something that really excites me because it truly evokes the essence of how I was raised, spending time in the kitchen with people who are deeply devoted to working with plants and loving people and working with people and creating wellness. So I'm really looking forward to brewing together and helping you to cultivate your own creative and loving relationship with plants.